I'm always talking about how much I love this bike, and then last week, of course, we did something a little bit different and confessed the things that I don't like about this bike. So today, true to form, back on track, things I love about this bike. It's the classic shit sandwich that your managers use. After last week's rainy episode, we've cleaned the bike. Not too thoroughly, just clean the obvious muck off him so that he looks better. And that really, I think, is the thing that I love the most about this bike, is its looks. In fact, I don't even have to say anything about that. Let's just roll the clip. But it's not just the bike's looks, and it's not just this specific bike either. The YZF R125 had some amazing colour schemes, and the colour schemes is what I love the most about this bike. You got the OG red, which is red, black and white. Beautiful bike. I used to watch a YouTuber that had this colour combination, and he called his bike Rose. Interesting, very nice chap. But we digress. The red, black and white colour scheme, I love it. And then you've got the yellow. So jealous of people who own these yellow special editions. I almost bought one, but my heart was set on this colour scheme. Again, I used to watch a YouTuber who had this exact colour scheme, and I fell in love with this colour combination. The black and blue, black wheels, and so I was always going to get this colour combination. But yeah, I'll tell you, that yellow one does look amazing. But then it wasn't just the first gen that had amazing colour combinations either. You know, when they moved over to the second generation, the blue, I don't want to say that the blue got better, because I'm biased and I don't think you can get better than this colour combination. But there's so many variations of blue and black, blue and grey, black wheels, silver wheels, blue wheels. I have a thing for coloured wheels. But then, yeah, the next generation of bike, the blue combinations are amazing, absolutely beautiful, especially with their blue wheels. And then you got the red, not the OG red, but the metallic red, which reminds me of the colour that you can get the R1 in. So that's another amazing colour combination. And I don't know much about the latest generation of this bike, but some of their colour schemes, they've got a black one, like an all black latest generation of this bike. At least I think it's the latest generation of this bike, and it's all black and it looks mean. It looks very mean. It would look really good on me with my black leathers. And then I saw this white one. I like white bikes, but this one was white with fluorescent yellow wheels. And again, it's the coloured wheels. I love white wheels and blue wheels, and fluorescent yellow. Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful. But this white one with its fluorescent yellow wheels, oh, that's beautiful. That would look good on me as well. Love that dashboard as well. I know I've said it before, but I really do. See, the second gen has got the all digital dashboard. I spoke to a few people about this lately, and I must say that all digital dashboard, I do like it, and the shape that it's got, it just looks like it was made to be in that space, which, yeah, I guess it was, just like this one is, with the shaping of it. But I'd have that digital dashboard, I would, but I prefer the digital dash and analog rev counter. It's the thing for me. Yeah, I absolutely love that dashboard combination. It's not bad today, weather-wise, for a November morning in England. A little bit cloudy, but it's dry and it's not cold actually. A lot of what I love about this bike, I know I will have mentioned it in my review video, but I want to get back on track and talk about how much I love this bike. I mean, the brakes, spoke about the brakes before. Yeah, they're Brembos, but it's not the fact that they're Brembos that I love. It's just how bloody good they are and how much confidence it gives you in the bike. And I'm not saying that having brakes this good means that you can ride like an idiot. Of course you can't. But on a learner bike, having brakes that are this good does give you confidence in the bike. I will confess that I developed this habit of using mostly the back brake 90% of the time, because even the back brake is that good and the bike is quite light, that this habit developed over time. Glad to say I'm out of that habit now. But the brakes, yeah, you really don't need much pressure on the brakes. They really are that bloody good, and I'm really confident in them. And then there's the size of this bike. I absolutely love the size of this bike. There really are no half measures here. It's a full-size sports bike, and I'm 6'2". I was always going to need a full-size bike, and there certainly is no half measures here. Apparently it's quite a tall bike as well, but yeah, it definitely fits me really well, and it's comfortable as well. The seat is comfortable. I've never had a problem with it. Very rarely had anything along the lines of backache, despite it being a sports bike. You get a little bit of strain on your wrist if you're riding for too long, because you've got that leant over feel of a sports bike. So you'd expect that of a bike if you've been riding, if you've been riding for too long in the day. But it really is a really comfortable bike. Your legs are tucked right up, that's not a problem. You're leant over, that's not a problem. At least not for me anyway. It's a lovely bike, lovely and comfortable. And last but one is the speed. I'm not saying that this bike is fast. What I'm saying is that it'll sit at 70 quite comfortably. And being able to do 70 on a small engine bike, on a learner bike, again, for me, it's the confidence thing. It means that if I'm on a ring road, if I'm on a national speed limit, dual carriageway road, 70 miles an hour, I haven't got to worry about this bike and whether it's going to get there. It may take a little bit longer to get there, but this bike will sit comfortably, happily, at 70 miles an hour. And it gives me great confidence in the bike. And last on my list of things that I love about this bike, actually makes me think about what I'm going to do when I sell this bike. You see, one day I will sell this bike and the bike will be sorely missed and fondly remembered. But the thing that I will remember this bike for the most is just how good it was to learn to ride on this bike.